everybody, this is Jennifer Parks back with you from South of Valhalla Crafts. Today I wanted to also talk about soap bases and the different ones that we use. Soap bases are your general base component that goes into making your own soaps, right? So if you choose an organic kind of soap base, which I prefer from either Our Earth Secrets or Earthwise Aromatics, you can select different soap bases based upon what they have in them and what they're made from. So to begin with, I'm going to start with talking about the different components that go into an actual soap base mixture and how you can identify what's actually legitimately organic versus something that has additives in it with alcohol and other factors, fragrances, what have you, that can actually complicate the moisturizing properties of the soap itself that you're making. Okay, so to begin with, there's always going to be fatty acids in soap bases that are organic. And the reason why is because they help with the moisturizing process. Things are also added like conditioners, right, to continue on the moisturizing properties and sort of protect your skin. Another thing that's in there is going to be a glycerin, right? Usually glycerins are made from a vegetable base, right? But they provide texture for the actual soap base and they create kind of a solidifying effect. Another thing that you will have is, depending upon which soap base you have, they will have part of the natural component of the product. So say you get a shea butter soap base, there's going to be shea in it, right? If you get a honey soap base, there's going to be honey in it, or an aloe vera soap base. There's always going to be that kind of product in it, especially if you're getting it from a great source. And then lastly, there's always going to be sodium hydroxide, and that is basically what turns the soap base into soap. It will assist you in making sure that your product lathers up and actually does something to clean the body or whatever it is that you're using it for. Now, I actually use different soap bases. There's different properties for each one, and they also serve different purposes. So to begin with, the shea butter, right? This one's from Earthwise Aromatics. The shea butter is going to be pretty much your softest soap base. It's going to be very, very easy to break down and make into a soap with the hot process of soap making, but it's also one of the softer kinds. It's going to moisturize extra and all that good stuff, and that's because of the natural shea that goes in it. It's a semi-soft sort of component to the soap base itself. The next one I would say, as far as toughness is concerned, would be your cocoa butter. This one's gonna last a little bit longer than the shea might, because the shea will break down really quickly. The cocoa butter has obviously cocoa butter in it, and while it's still really soft and has those fatty acids and moisturizing properties, it is going to be slightly more firm and tough than the shea butter. I also have here from Our Earth Secrets a honey, right? So this is going to have honey in it. And what I love about Our Earth Secrets is it actually breaks down the ingredients that they use in it so that you can ensure there's nothing that's going to make your product more mainstream, meaning it's not going to have fragrances in it, it's not going to have alcohols in it or anything that can work against the idea of moisturizing your skin and providing it with a healthy alternative to today's commonplace market. Another thing that I've used in the past is a oatmeal base. I've also used goat's milk, and both of those are a more firm kind of texture to it, and they take a little bit longer to break down, but you get the same kind of moisturizing property. And the goat's milk is really good because anytime you have a milk component that is legitimate and genuine, it's going to help moisturize even more so because of the fatty content that's in itself. So, as I mentioned before, the hot process of soap making, you have to melt down your products, right? Your different ingredients. And what I usually do is I include vitamin E in all of my products. And the reason for that is it's going to amplify the actual and creation, I guess, in terms of whether or not you want something that protects and moisturizes the skin. Vitamin E is very, very good for the skin, and also it has anti-aging processes that occur once it is used. Similarly, aloe vera is another one of those products that is really good for burns and such. There's only a few types of aloe vera that actually help burns, but if you can find the legitimate one and the right one, then you're adding that kind of anti-inflammatory component to your soap base, which can be useful for people with arthritis or gout or something like that. Shea butter is also really good because it has anti-inflammatory processes and components as well. So, anyways, that's it for today. Again, my name is Jennifer Parks. I am from South of Valhalla Crafts. And you can find us on Facebook just by searching the name, or you can visit us at our website, which is www.ladyparts66.wixsite.com/SOV crafts. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.